What is happening, guys? Welcome back to Redbeard's Garage, and today we're checking out this DYU V8 electric bike. We're going to take it out for a ride. We're going to look over all of its features and see if it's something you might be interested in if you're in the market for an electric bike. This bike features a 48 volt hub mounted motor with a 750 watt output and 7 speeds. It has front and rear suspension, with the front being adjustable and lockable. Front and rear hydraulic disc brakes. 20x4 all-terrain tires on aluminum spoke wheels. It has LED headlights and taillights. Full aluminum chassis with the battery located at the rear of the bike. The display screen is located at the stem of the handlebars. It has 3 drive modes, battery level, headlight indicator, and a speedometer. The battery on this bike is removable, and you can unlock it with the key, so you can buy multiple batteries so you don't have to wait on charging. This bike has a ton of features, and I like the way it looks. It stands out from all the other bikes that we've messed with on the channel. So let's go out and top speed run it and see how it handles. Alright, so we're going to take this thing around through my field. Now I have about 7 acres of field, and then I have about 8 acres of woods. So we're going to test this thing out, see how fast it goes. It does. It is set in S mode, which I'm guessing is sports. The owner's manual didn't really tell what it was, but this thing takes off hard. I mean, I'm a good 250, 260 pounds, and this thing takes off hard out of the hole. I mean, for a 750 watt bike. I'm going to goose it. So that was with no pedal assist. Ooh, pop front end up a little bit. So we got up to 10 real fast. And I would assume this bike would do about 28 mile per hour. Down the driveway at 20. So it's pretty dang good. I will tell you this, it has hydraulic disc brakes on it, and that is a massive upgrade over just the mechanical disc. Like, you'd think disc brakes are disc, but no, the hydraulic is where it's at. I know I need to mow the left side of my driveway, but suspension is actually really good on this bike. Like, better, it's one of the best that I've tested so far, for sure. And we've had about 7 electric bikes. This is the first one from this company, but it's got good power. Do I think it'll climb this hill? Absolutely not, but no pedal yet. Okay, I had to pedal. Give it a little assist, and then, but it does a really good job at pulling its own weight. I'm a little high gear here. Oh, yeah. I think it just went up. I always forget with these gear shifters, up and down. But that did really, really well. That was a pretty steep hill. All right, so pros about this bike is 750 watt. That's about your middle of the road bike. I have found 750 is the lowest I would go. You get a lot of takeoff power with a 750. 500s, you kind of like, you want more for a bicycle. But this thing, being 750 watt, does really good. Now, it will not go, no matter what you do, it will not go any faster than 28. That's what it's geared for mechanically, and that's what they limit it to, even if you bypass the limiter, because sometimes these bikes come with a limiter that holds them at, I don't know, like 22 miles per hour, but mainly you're not going to see them go over 28. I'm using all electric right now. Went up a small grade, and she'll scoot. I mean, for a bicycle, it's fun, especially if you're commuting back and forth to school. I'm gonna run over my son, so you get like a first-hand experience of what it's like running over a child. He don't run over well. He's real bumpy. No. I'm using all electric right now. I'm not pedaling a bit. I have noticed that the battery indicator drops extremely fast, but I've experienced that on another electric bike. So what I think it is I think it's like, see, it just went back up. I don't know if you guys can see that. It was like down to 2 bars. So it's like an active battery. So it's dropping right now, but that's not the actual battery. You need to let it simmer down. because battery voltage will fluctuate with temperature and things like that, and I think that's what's going on here. Another pro is the hydraulic brakes. They are extremely responsive. So, and we're doing like 20 through here, close to it anyways. But the hydraulic brakes are extremely responsive, and I'm a big guy, so this thing really stops you. I have had mechanical disc brakes. They're not half as good as these. Honestly, you got to go with hydraulic. It's one of my I would definitely go with hydraulics. Sorry, it gets really bumpy. Grips are pretty comfortable. Seat is decent, but it's cool how the battery's like a long cylinder and how it comes out the rear of the bike. It's easy. It's one of the easiest batteries to get out, honestly. Sorry, I'm on bumpy terrain, so you're gonna hear my voice. But with the pros, I like the way it looks. Got a good headlight on it. You know, again, standard headlight and tail light comes on these things. It's just bouncing me like crazy. That horn, it's not a con, but you know, it's cute. But has different modes. Haven't even tried them. This is E mode, which I'm thinking is energy saving. I don't know. So not like crazy fun. Feels like a 500 watt bike. So we're going to turn it to D. Don't know what that mode is. The owner's manual doesn't tell you. D feels about like the other one. And then we go to S. So is that the last one? Yeah. S, you can definitely feel that that's like sport mode. I'm assuming, because you can feel it. It's pretty stout. So really the only con I have, let me think. Oh, the seat. The seat is definitely my con. It's not like I've been riding it for 15-20 minutes so far. If I was on this thing for hours, the seat would bother me for sure. It would get the old rump sore. Seat is non-adjustable. A lot of e-bikes are doing this now, and I don't know why. Well, I know why. It's to get their frame design, but look at, it's hard to tell, but my knee is way up when I'm at the top of the pedal crank. And if you had, so my mom has had 2 knee replacements, and she got one of our bikes from us. Didn't have a adjustable seat. It kills her knees. She can't ride it. This bike would be the same way. She wouldn't be able to ride it because her knees would be killing her at the end of the day. The suspension is actually really good on this bike. It's one of the best rear suspensions I've had on a bike because it's got the double shocks. Front, I haven't bottomed them out yet. I think I got it cranked up all the way. I'm a big guy. I'm at the, I mean, these bikes are supposed to hold like 330 pounds. I'm around 260, close to 270 probably. I know, fat boy. But I like it. It's a sweet little bike for sure. So let me know, are you guys interested in these e-bikes? I think they're cool. Like, it's fun messing with them. It's like RC cars. That's honestly the way I feel about it. But yeah, that's why we like playing with them. It's like RC cars. I mean, these things, we took them out, me, my wife, and my son, and we had a blast riding around town. Like, they're so fun. I pedal 90% of the time because it feels natural, but it's not like you're under a load ever. You don't have to pedal. So I really think like the suspension is extremely good on this bike. It is, like I said, it's the best one so far. And I can imagine how good this bike would feel if you weighed 140 like Lonnie does. It would probably feel like super stout. But again, suspension is handling on this really well. And I don't know the battery range that you would realistically get. I've never ran one of these bikes dead because I kind of keep them topped off. On the Nature Channel, we tracked down Grayson to run him over.
Oh, this is real life. This is real life. Kraken! What the hell?
We will run over this child on this video.
No, you won't.
He's trying to condition for soccer. I just need to get him out in the open field and try to hunt him down. We'll let him live for now. I would take you through our woods, but we just had them like cut through and it's free trash. So Let's go up here in the boneyard. So honestly, this is one of my favorite bikes. I think it looks cool, the weird shape about it. Braxton came and looked at it and he said it looked like a premium bike, and that's the way I feel about it. It, like, the weird shape of it actually adds to its premium feel. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's more premium than anything else we've had, but I'm gonna tell you the performance. I love the white letter on the tires. This is one of my favorite bikes. It's very strange looking, but the suspension works very well. I probably bottomed out the suspension, but I didn't feel it. Like, it didn't go up my spine like I've felt on other bikes. I'm telling you guys, if you're in the market, this is a pretty sweet bike. The battery is freaking huge. It goes all the way up to that DYU, the back of that logo. I think it's a pretty sweet bike. I like that it comes with cable management on the front. It has this winding that hides all the wires. I love that the screen is in the neck, or in the little neck tube bar. I just like everything about it. When I saw it, when this company reached out to us, I was like, that's a pretty sick bike. What I wanted to do was modify it and make it into a mini bike, and we may do that later on the channel. Mount a 212 right in there and get rid of the pedals and make it into a mini bike. That was my first thoughts with this bike. I thought it looked pretty sick. So let me know what you think about it. Do you like the way it looks? Do you not like the way it looks? I'm telling you guys, I'm a big boy and this thing pulls me extremely well. Like, would you guys be interested in seeing a motor put on this thing? Because I think it'd be sick. Be pretty easy to weld like a thick aluminum plate in there to hold an engine and CVT, and then we would have to spin the back tire because we need the chain on the opposites. No, we could do a jack shaft actually. Anyways, I'm getting beside myself. I think if you put a little bit better, I mean, the handlebars are nice quality and they look fine. I think you could do a little bit better looking handlebar on it, but other than that, I like it. It's a pretty cool bike. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Make sure to check out the links in the video's description. It will help us out. So what do you think?
I want it.
You like it?
Yeah, I want it.
They're fast.
I want it.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna do a speed test. Alright guys, today we are gonna try this new bike. So we're gonna pedal it, head to that trampoline. So let's get it started. Let's go. Oh, crocky.
He's tall enough for it.
Alright, hey, here we go. Oh, go! Now we're gonna go full board here in a minute. So we're going. Oh gosh!
No. Died. Wrecked it, totaled.
Wasted.